Jefferson County Court, Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session with the arraignment docket. First case is cause number M326236. Case is South of State of Texas versus Miguel Cedillo Paz. Mr. Cedillo Paz. Mr. Cedillo Paz speaks English, some English, and I guess he's more fluent in Spanish. And we have Ms. Jennifer Raze, who is our interpreter. Mr. Raji, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Raji, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Raji, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Raji?
I'm good. Yes, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Raji, ask Mr. Cedillo Paz if his full name is Miguel Cedillo Paz. Okay. How you doing, Mr. Cedillo Paz?
I'm fine.
You fine? Okay. Now, Mr. Cedillo Paz, you can tell him I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document? You can show it to him.
Okay.
Okay. Now ask him, ask him if that is his signature at the bottom of that document above the line that's titled defendant. Yes. And you could ask him if those are his initials on the line stating that he wants to apply for a court-appointed attorney. Yes, okay. Now, also, I have before me a document that is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. Would you please hand this document to him? Ask him if he recognized that document. Now, on page 2 of that same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant's Signature. Ask him if that is his signature. Now, ask him if everything on that, well, first of all, the documents that we just showed him in this document, ask him if you went over this document with him in Spanish. And ask him if he understood everything that you went over. And ask him if everything in those documents is true and correct to the best of his knowledge.
Yes.
Okay. You could tell Mr. Cedillo Paz that I've reviewed the documents and he meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney, and his attorney is Charles Rojas. Okay, and just let him know that our court coordinator is going to give him the information to contact Mr. Rojas, and Mr. Rojas will be given information to contact him. Okay. Tell him he can get that information from our court coordinator. Once he get the information, he's free to go, and tell him to have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
And you have a blessed day too, Mr. Roger.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Does she need these papers?
Yes. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. Court is in session. 3 cases. Clause numbers 23CCCR0716, clause number 23CCCR0717, and clause numbers 23CCCR0718. All 3 cases are styled the state of Texas versus Servion Xavier Abdullah. Mr. Abdullah, would you please come forward? Mr. Abdullah, your full name is Servion Xavier Abdullah. Mr. Abdullah, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Abdullah, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Mr. Abdullah, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Abdullah? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Abdullah. I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled, hold on, you just put your first name? This is your signature, just your first name? You want to take a look at it? Yes. Here you go. All right, thank you. Okay, Mr. Abdullah. The signature on the line is titled Defendant Signature. Is this your signature? There are a set of initials on the line that state you want to reset this case to hire your own attorney. Are these your initials? Yeah, it says, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney. Yes, but my question is, are these your initials? Okay, now, Mr. Abdullah, before you signed and initialed this document, did you read the document? Did you understand what you read? And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay, now, Mr. Abdullah, your case is going to be reset by our court coordinator. Once your case is reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Please have a seat in the first chair on the wall. There you go. You are. Taji Dwayne Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell, your full name is Taji Dwayne Mitchell. Okay, Mr. Mitchell, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Mitchell, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Yes. Mr. Mitchell, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Mitchell? That's good. Mr. Mitchell, I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document? Yes, sir. Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Yes, sir. And are these your initials on the line that state, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, Mr. Mitchell, before you signed and initialed this document, did you read the document? Yes, sir. Did you understand what you read? Yes, sir. Is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, Mr. Mitchell, your case is going to be reset. Our court coordinator is going to reset your case. She's going to give you a reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. Please sit in that 4th chair on the wall. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Next case is cause number 23CCCR 0450. Case is style of state of Texas versus Jacaven Harmon. You got it in the back? Okay, that's fine. Next case is cause number M332538. Case is style of state of Texas versus Brandon Lynn Campbell. Mr. Campbell, your full name is Brandon Lynn Campbell?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Campbell, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Campbell, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Campbell, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Campbell?
Blessed. How about you?
I'm blessed as well. Thanks for asking. Mr. Campbell, I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Are these your initials on the line that states you'd like to apply for a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
I also have another document here that's titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Campbell, before you sign any initial these documents that I just showed you, did you read the documents? Did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Campbell, I read your answers. You meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. The attorney that will be appointed to represent you is Attorney Benjamin Jeffries. Attorney Jeffries will give you information. Well, our court coordinator will give you information to contact Mr. Jeffries, and Mr. Jeffries will be given information to contact you. Okay. You're gonna have a seat in that fourth chair on the wall. Once she finishes giving you that information, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
You too, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Next case is cause number 23CCCR 0730. Case is style of state of Texas versus Lisa Ann Norris. Norris, would you come forward? Miss, good morning. Now, Ms. Norris, your full name is Lisa Ann Norris?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Norris, would you place your right hand? Ms. Norris, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Norris, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Norris?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Norris, I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Ms. Norris, do you recognize this document?
Yes.
At the bottom of this document, Ms. Norris, there's a signature on the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And are these your initials on the line that states, I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Norris, I have another document here. This document is titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And
Signature.
is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Now, Ms. Norris, before you signed and initialed these documents that I just showed you, did you read the documents?
I do.
And did you understand what you read? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Now, Ms. Norris, we'll have the prosecutor that's going to come out and talk to you.
Okay.
You can just go back and have a seat.
Tracking back.
Yes. This is one. I have another one too.
Yeah, I'll just move over.
Okay. Next case is cause number 23CCCR 0994. Case is style of state of Texas versus Eric Wayne Jones. Mr. Jones, would you please come forward? Mr. Jones,
Yes, sir.
your full name is Eric Wayne Jones?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jones, would you please raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jones, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir, I do.
Mr. Jones, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir, I'm doing good. You okay, Judge Holmes?
Yes, I'm doing fine.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for asking. Mr. Jones, I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled
Yes,
defendant?
sir, it is.
Are these your initials on the line that states you want to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself?
Yes, sir, that's true.
I also have another document here that's titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea or Proceeding to Trial. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir, it is.
Now, Mr. Jones,
Yes, sir.
before you signed and initialed these documents, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Jones, we'll have a prosecutor that's going to come out and talk to you,
Yes, sir.
and just go back and have your seat, and they'll come out and talk to you.
Said, Jackie will be over here about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay, the court will be in recess.